Hi everybody, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Michael. You're watching another episode of Star Wars News and Views, and today we're going to be talking about the Rogue One international trailer, which no one really seems to be saying much about. You know, everyone's big reactions to the teaser and the first one. Well, there is an international trailer that was released the other day.
Yeah.
Very recently, and it is different. In fact, it's very different in some ways. So, number one, there's not tons of new shots, but there definitely is some new shots of some of the Death Troopers and little bits here and there. Also, just, you know, with the shots being rearranged and seeing it in the different pacing.
Yeah.
But the music and the tone is totally different.
Yeah, for sure.
This is, it's much more of a sort of heroic, sort of more traditional Star Wars trailer, I'd say.
Yeah, this is where the last one was kind of like ominous and had this sort of like wompy Inception sound. Yeah, it seems so like, you know, very stressful. But this one seems more like a heroic mission that's about to happen.
Yeah, exactly. And also, so it's just cool to see some new stuff, but there is a little bit of extra dialogue in there. So, you know, the scene with Mothma saying, okay, there's a weapons testing. Well, in this version, you get the full context of that scene, and it's a pretty big twist.
Yeah, so after Mothma says there's a weapon test imminent, Cassian says it came from your father to Jyn.
The transmission to warn them about it.
Yeah, so I guess that means that Jyn's father is actually going to be on the Death Star, or at least still involved with the Empire, right? Because he seems to leak that information to the Rebellion.
Yeah. So in some promotional material, he's kind of described as being like Dr. Oppenheimer, who created the atomic bomb.
Was one of the lead scientists involved in it. Yeah,
and they've said that he's involved in creating something that will, you know, change the galaxy, but then, you know, it's being co-opted into use of the Death Star.
Yeah.
And Oppenheimer was very famous after the first atomic bomb testing, where he quoted from, was it the Bhagavad Gita, where he says, now I am become death.
Yeah, destroyer of worlds. And it's where he, like, I guess, sees the full potential of what he's created and realizes, like, how bad his creation is.
Yeah.
So I guess that's kind of going to be Jyn's father's story, in that he sees that the Empire is going to use the Death Star to, like, I mean, obviously, I guess if you hear the name, you know it's going to be used for bad purposes, but they're going to use the Death Star to, like, destroy planets and stuff. And when he realizes what his technology is going to do, he tries to, you know, renege it and help the Rebellion, I guess.
I wonder if he actually, like, defects, or is he just kind of, like, he can't leave type of thing, so he sends them a transmission. So that's a pretty big twist, actually, to give away, you know, just in the casually in an international version of the trailer, which you know, most people aren't really picking up on. They're not really even talking about the trailer itself, and that's pretty big, actually. That might even be considered a spoiler.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Yeah, so that's it. It's just that one scene really puts a lot more into context of this character that we get from the international trailer. And I personally like the international trailer a bit better, just in terms of the pacing and the, like, I don't know, it seems a bit more original than the one that we got in North America.
Maybe it's because also, well, I preferred the original. I find like my reaction to the original one was stronger, but maybe that's because it's the first time I saw 90% of the images.
Yeah, that's
right.
True
Like,
too.
this is stuff I've seen already. It's just cut and paste in a different order and different tone and stuff.
Yeah. So watch it if you haven't seen it. Leave us your feedback in the comments. We always like to read it. Like and subscribe to us and follow us on Facebook if you haven't done it yet. And we'll see you guys next time.